If you're doing cold outreach and not getting any results, you're probably making one of these 5 mistakes. So today I'm going to go over the 5 most common mistakes that I've seen with cold outreach, how you can improve them. Let's get straight to it. These are the 5 biggest mistakes I see founders make when doing cold outreach. The first one is you sound like a bot. Just like cold email started performing a lot lower because so many people automated it and they sound like robots. Like people will get an email where it's like, hey, I'll get emails every single day where it's like, hey, Johan, Jars Global looks cool. Can we help you do this? And I'm like, no, I'll delete the email right away. You have to stand out some way. Keep the message short. Just sound human. Human to human connection is so lost. People don't know how to do it right. Do not sound like a bot. Do not use ChatGPT for any of your messages. If you do, make sure you come up with tons of A/B variants and test it like there is no tomorrow so that you can truly see what works. You do not want to sound like a bot. If you sound like a bot, people are going to delete it and not check anything. The second thing, no clear outcome. If you're sending a message to someone, you need to make it very clear what it is. That's going to cut out and weed out the people who are not potential customers or potential users for it in the first place. You do not want to send a message to someone. Let's say your goal is to book a meeting for your agency. Your first message should never be, hey, Jack, how's it going? Nobody cares how it's going, right? They're just going to instantly delete that message. They're not going to reply. You don't add any value to them. You're not telling them how you can help them. You need to make it very clear. For example, I send out cold DMs for DMpro.ai, which is a tool that automates Twitter cold DMs. And in all the messages, the first messages, we make it very clear. We say, hey, first name, we help automate Twitter cold DMs, and you can send 450 cold DMs every single day. Want to try it out risk-free. That message clearly hooks someone in, tells them exactly what we do. They know, okay, maybe I'm interested or maybe I'm not interested based off that message. But it's very clear what we do, so they can decide over there. If they say no, that's fine. We're doing it in volume, so it's going to convert at a small percentage. It's a volume game. Third thing, wrong targeting. If you want to book more calls for your design agency, you should not be contacting lawnmowers. This is just common sense, right? You need to contact the right audience. So stop messaging random people. Get very, very clear on your ICP, who it is that is willing to pay for the product or service that you offer, and target them as specifically as possible. And as you see, if you use DMpro.ai, we help you build extremely precise lead lists by scraping Twitter and seeing what people have posted about, what they have in their bio, hashtags that they've used. So you can make sure you're targeting the right people so you have higher conversion rates for the whole cold outreach campaign. 4, asking too much too soon. You need to have a clear offer in your first message, but it should not be crazy. You should not be, let's say you have a design agency, you should never, ever, ever, and I think this is common sense to a lot of people, you should not be sending a message to someone saying, hey, we do landing page redesigns, it's only $10,000, are you interested? No one is going to buy that. No one's buying $10,000 over cold DMs. This is not happening. You're going to have 0% conversion rate. You need to ease your way into it. Let's say you have an agency, the highest converting thing is a lead magnet. Design agency, we're going to use that example. You're selling a $10,000 landing page redesign, offer them some sort of lead magnet. Hey, we do landing page redesign. Could we give you a free 15-minute call where we review your hero section for free, no strings attached? From there, that's up to you guys. That's up to your funnel to sell them on that free strategy call. You cannot ask for too much too soon. Just get them in the funnel, get the response rate, and then from there, you can go along with whatever funnel you have built out. 5, using oversaturated channels. You're trying cold outreach, it's not working. Why? Because every other business in your niche is using that exact same channel. If you're doing AI automation, cold email is absolutely flooded. Every single day, I'm getting at least 5 emails saying, hey, what does Jars Global do? What businesses do you have? I bet we can save you 5 to 10 hours a month with our AI automations. If you're competing with others, it's going to be very challenging. And the clients, the prospects that you're reaching out to are going to see tons of the exact same offers, and they might just give up on it entirely. They might say, oh, okay, there's 20 people offering me AI automation. Maybe I don't need it. Or there's 20 people offering me, let me book calls with all 20 of them, and it's made the best person win. If you want to work smarter, not harder, you need to go to channels that are not oversaturated. Things like Twitter cold DMs, Instagram even is also another good platform. LinkedIn a little bit, depending on what you do, but I would strongly stay away from email. I know there's some strategies where you reach out to people's personal emails as opposed to their business emails. Those get higher conversion rates, but you need to think and see where are your competitors going. If your competitors are doing cold outreach on one platform, why are you going to do cold outreach on the exact same platform? Go to the platform that they are not on, reach out to prospects there. You're going to have a higher conversion rate because you're not competing with anyone. It's just you dominating that platform. So check out Twitter because that's an amazing platform. Obviously, I'm biased. We have DMpro.ai that sends out 450 cold DMs per day on Twitter, and we're currently getting about 10 to 15 user signups per each SaaS product that we have running with DMpro. So I see that there's quality leads coming from it, and it's entirely automated. It's a very high ROI task. But these are the 5 biggest mistakes that I've seen with cold outreach. Do not make these mistakes, because if you make them, your conversion rates are going to go to the slumps. You are not going to have a high converting campaign, because if you're making these mistakes, there's absolutely no point in doing cold outreach. So if you want to do cold outreach effectively, don't make these mistakes. Use tools like DMpro so that you can go on unsaturated channels, reach out to people, automated, and just work smarter, not harder. So whatever your competitors are doing, don't copy them. Go the different path. Go where your prospects aren't being contacted. Contact them there. Do it at scale. Contact the right prospects. Don't sound like a robot. Ease them into the funnel and go from there. Hopefully this helped me just going over some of the common mistakes that I've seen. Obviously, a little bit biased that I like DMpro.ai, but these are some tips that no matter what platform you use, what cold outreach you use, do not make these mistakes. Keep building.